The key to my success is preparing for what I'm getting myself into. By the time I fight, I feel as if I know my opponent as well as they know themselves. I know my opponent's ambition, I know my opponent's mental state, I know how confident they're feeling by the way they're talking. I'm a person who thrives off of being prepared.
With the elbow. That is a brilliant move. And another elbow.
I haven't gotten this far in the UFC by coincidence. It's not because I'm a freak athlete. It's because I'm a great athlete that comes extremely mentally prepared.
Jon Jones is a real phenom. You're talking about a guy who was a very well-respected amateur wrestler who has somehow or another turned out to be one of the best strikers in MMA, period, inside of 4 years.
Very nice combination by Mr. Jones. Jones has got real unorthodox striking. Jones looking to tee off. What a spectacular, flawless performance.
Fighting is a sport where your knowledge and intelligence will get you way farther than how strong you are.
Rampage has not been stopped. That's what Jones wants. And it is all over! You lived up to the hype and surpassed it. You are one of the best fighters in the game.
I understand I'm the old lion, but I'm a real fighter. I come from the back age. I'm an old school guy. I'm not scared of a challenge. I have a vision, and I have a calling.
Franklin is in trouble. Belfort looking to finish. He's out. It is all over.
VITOR Belfort is one of the most explosive, attacking fighters in the UFC. When VITOR Belfort hits you with a punch, if he thinks you're hurt, a million punches follow in a few seconds.
Oh, he does with the hands, though. VITOR Belfort is the winner.
Big shot again. VITOR swinging away, trying to finish his fight.
I mean, he's just got lightning fast combinations. He's very, very dangerous to anybody that stands up with him.
Oh my God! Good down. That left hook. The end could be near. Buddy, that's to it. He's out cold.
VITOR was something really special back when people didn't have versatility. His prime was when he had 2 styles of martial arts, when most people only had one.
Real fast hands by Belfort.
Now he's fighting guys who are well-versed in every style of martial arts, and that's me.
He's very good all around. He's the new breed, but everyone is beatable. You just gotta find the point and when and how.
Belfort with a knee, looking to choke out Rumble. He's got his arm under the chin now. VITOR Belfort, the winner by submission.
To defeat VITOR Belfort will be gigantic for my career. VITOR is a legend.
I'm working a lot on my quickness, speed. That's what they call me the phenom. You have to have speed to fight Jon Jones. If you don't have speed, you're gonna stay on his reach all day long.
Jon Jones doesn't just have a huge physical advantage, he also comes in with the confidence of having destroyed top fighters.
In my short career, I've already fought a lot tougher opponents than he has.
When we step in that cage, it's me and Jones, 2 lions. I'm so confident.
I want to be the greatest light heavyweight of all times. I'm creeping up on that record, and it means more to me to defeat a champion than just another fighter. UFC 152, I will remain the UFC's light heavyweight champion.
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson takes on Joseph Benavidez for the first ever UFC flyweight title. The most spectacular thing about the lighter weight fighters is they're not as hindered by gravity as the heavier guys. I mean, that is just a reality of being a human being.
That was a real flying knee.
These 2 guys are both incredibly skillful, incredibly technical, and ridiculously fast.
I'm the fastest guy that he's ever fought.
Johnson, so fast.
He comes in from all kinds of different angles.
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson first made his big mark on the UFC when he took on Kid Yamamoto.
Oh, what a takedown. Look at the speed of that. Ducking under that shot. That was absolutely beautiful.
Mighty Mouse ducked under his punches, took him down at will, controlled the stand-up with his speed, his technique, his footwork, and really put on a show in a weight class that is not his natural weight class.
That is the fastest guy I've ever seen in the octagon by far. Like a lightning bolt, man.
Johnson belongs at flyweight. He belongs at a weight class 10 pounds lighter than when he fought Kid Yamamoto.
I was very excited when the UFC said they're going to be opening up the flyweight division because here's a chance for me to fight guys who are actually 5'3" instead of 5'9" and 5'8".
When you see Johnson fight at flyweight, you see a man who's fighting in his perfect natural weight class. And it's an amazing thing to watch.
Mighty Mouse Johnson!
I'm ready to go 100 miles an hour for 5 rounds.
The ground, and look at that big right hand from Joseph Benavidez! And that's it! Benavidez moving on to the UFC Flyweight Championship fight!
Joseph Benavidez has competed his entire career against larger men.
Oh, he clipped him again. Flying knee.
Another great performance by Benavidez.
Joseph has done incredibly well. He has amazing technique, both in his stand-up game and in his ground game. His takedown defense is impeccable. His footwork is outstanding. His timing is outstanding. And he's a very, very smart fighter.
Oh, he nailed him. Loveland's in trouble.
Trying to finish it up. Big shot by Benavidez. Again with that right hand.
To become a champion is amazing, so to become the first ever flyweight champ, that only happens once. That's history, and that's why we're in this sport, to make history.
What does it mean to now know you will fight for the UFC Flyweight Championship?
Man, it's amazing. It's a dream come true. I have an amazing opponent on the other side.
This is an historical moment for both of these fighters where they finally have an opportunity to not just compete in their natural weight class, but to fight for the first ever UFC flyweight title.
It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to fighting him because I know he's going to bring it and he knows I'm going to bring it too.
Beautiful right hand that really rocked McCall.
Put us in the octagon with the first ever flyweight title at stake. It's just going to be a night to remember for everybody.
This isn't UK versus America. This is an individual sport. Michael Bisping versus Brian Stann. And come the 22nd of September, I'm going to individually kick the crap out of Brian Stann.
Oh! Bisping team up on Rivera.
Talk smack. That's just fine by me. I just prefer to do my talking in the cage.
Brian Stann has an iron chin, and he will put pressure on you, especially in the stand-up game.
Brian Stann, the victor.
Wow! He just bites down on his mouthpiece, steps forward, and throws bombs.
And there he rocks him again.
That's a big right hand.
Trying to finish this fight.
I'm just more physical, more powerful. Everybody I spar with, everybody I fight, anybody who stood with me, the fight doesn't last very long.
Brian Stann's a good fighter. He's done well in the UFC. But what I know and what I have confidence in is my ability.
He's hurt. He's hurt, Mike.
Down he goes.
That's
and it is all over. Michael Bisping.
I look at Michael Bisping's performances inside the octagon, and I see one of the most dangerous, disciplined, and skilled and conditioned fighters.
Right hand, right in the temple.
Michael Bisping might be the most underrated fighter, not just in the middleweight division, but in any division in mixed martial arts.
Tang's in trouble.
Michael Bisping is victorious.
A victory by either Brian Stann or Michael Bisping puts them in the conversation to be considered as a contender.
I deserve a title shot. I've been here for way too long, and Brian Stann's getting knocked the out.
The UFC title's always been at my sights. I'm not doing this for any other reason.
I'm not going to be high-fiving at the start of rounds. I'm not going to be giving him a hug. Until the fight's done, that's it. I don't want any pleasantries. I want to unload on his face.
I'm going to beat Michael Bisping. I'm going to knock him out.
Brian Stann